how to achieve outstanding wellness using iridology. I'll repeat that. Very powerful comment. How to achieve outstanding wellness using iridology. That's one of the most powerful questions I've ever been asked. And the answers I come up with were fascinating. Now, first of all, let me describe what wellness is. Okay? Now, I've observed the human populations ever since I was 3 years old. My whole family told me from the word go. My mum was a school teacher. My dad was a top engineer. My grandfather was the first guy to design hardware stores. They're all clever people. And out of 38 cousins, they always said to me, Ronald, you are incredibly observant. You're always asking questions about people. You always question about chickens or this or avocados. It's amazing. You just keep asking because you're like a fountain of knowledge. You want to know more. And I ended up reading over 6,000 books, cover to cover, in the last 60 years. And I'm not saying that to make a big man of myself. It's just that some people I discovered, they buy a book, they read the first 2 pages, the last 2 pages, and they shut it. That's it. Could be one of the best books they ever buy. Me, if I pick a book up and I like the title, I like the inside, I read the whole book cover to cover 7 times. That's how I discovered the meaning of wellness, but outstanding wellness. Now you've got to understand, wellness, the wellness term was never invented until 30 odd years ago. And it was invented by a guy called Paul Zane Pilzer. He was a futurist. In other words, he could not read tea leaves, but he could see ahead what was happening with America. He could see. Now, I will say this to you, that about 80% or more of people have never felt well. Okay? Let me explain that very clearly. Some people, they live day by day. They get out of bed, they crawl out of bed, no energy already. They've had 10 hours of sleep, they're still not energy. They're basically healthy. But they end up with flu, with colds every season. They end up with hay fever. They end up with asthma. They end up with heart problems. Right? That's not being well. That's being just below the surface healthy. And when you're that healthy, you do 2 or 3 hours of work, you're exhausted already. Right? Wellness is something that's absolutely superlative, meaning when you're well, you can be any age. You can be 50, you can be 40, you can be 30, you can be 80 or 90. But you are feeling fantastic. You feel so full of energy, you could do 12-hour days. Cover to cover, 12-hour days. Day after day after day, and you never get tired. That is outstanding. That's wellness. Now, wellness is not just being healthy, but being superbly, extraordinarily healthy. You can run rings around people half your age, right? And I've achieved that. I'm in my mid-70s. I've achieved that, right? I haven't had to wear glasses since the age of 50. That's extraordinary right there. That's outstanding wellness. Most people my age, they wear glasses. They have to wear glasses every year. Me, I've discovered the secret of outstanding wellness. And that book did help me. Paul Zane Pilzer, The Wellness Revolution. I'm very thankful to him. But equally as important, I've been guided by people, by the very clever Chinese, very clever Indians and Pakistanis who understood the chi, right, and the chakras of Indian medicine and Chinese medicine, the emotional involved. I've been able to look at every aspect of human wellness and human weakness, and I'll be able to find out which foods are the very best to achieve outstanding wellness. And every week I make sure that we consume these foods in the house. We make sure, like watercress, organic celery, right? Spelt flakes, oatmeal. These are all foods and certain proteins, eggs, organic eggs. These are all foods that can you achieve outstanding wellness. Also, outstanding wellness is not just being locked in foods or locked in drinks. It's about getting your brain to keep achieving incredible things with your life, right? No matter what age doesn't faze you. You talk to people half your age, you run rings around them. You're so smart, you're so intuitive. That's what outstanding wellness is. And we have got all the secrets that we've picked up over the years, from 30 to 40 years of the best scientists in the world, and we've achieved outstanding wellness in our own lives. And I've helped 40,000 patients achieve outstanding wellness. They've gone from poor health, mediocre health, to being very healthy, superbly healthy, outstandingly healthy. So if you want to know the secrets, subscribe to this video. And I'm about to write a book, which I'll tell you the title later. And then you need to buy that book because all my secrets will be in that book. Thank you for listening.